Welcome to another Three Questions in 3 Minutes. I'm your host, Anna Donch, and I am here with our sports betting power player, Randy Levine, the president of the New York Yankees and all around New York athletics icon. So thank you so much for being here with me, Randy.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's great to be with you today.
It's absolutely our joy. So in 2020, you wrote an opinion piece in which you voiced support for mobile sports betting to come to New York State. Now that the regulations are in place and the first online sports books have launched, what is your impression?
I think it's gone even better than people have anticipated. The volume numbers are incredible. I just read over the weekend that New York State is by far the most volume of all the states with mobile sports betting. And people are getting engaged. Not even all of the 9 licensees are up yet. I think they all will be. So I think it's been great, and it will get better as time goes on.
Certainly, certainly. Yeah, a very exciting start to what is sure to be a promising industry. So in addition to mobile sports wagering, what other developments do you see taking place with sports betting? I believe Nationals Park in DC recently opened an in-person sportsbook. Is that also a possibility at Yankee Stadium?
I hope so. I think that as all of this starts to get rolled out and starts to emerge, I think the possibility, the legislation, the way I read it, is uh, questionable as to whether that's permissible or not. But I think as mobile sports betting rolls out, that's the next logical step to going forward. It has to be, balanced with the casinos that are opening, with mobile sports betting. But I think people are at the game, they're on their phones, and they'd like a presence also with the sports book. There are rules of Major League Baseball that make sure that this is handled in an appropriate way. So I'm hopeful that's the next step.
So we still have a little bit of time before spring training and opening day. How do you expect mobile sports betting to influence Major League Baseball, as well as Yankee fan culture this season?
I think it's going to have a major effect because it's quintessential fan engagement. And I think baseball lends itself really, uh, unlike any other sport, to mobile sports betting. You can bet on what's the next pitch. Is it a fastball? It is a curveball. How fast is it going to be? Is it going to be inside? Is it going to be outside? Is the batter going to hit a single, a double, a triple, a home run, or strike out? Is it going to go to right field, left field, center field? There are endless possibilities for somebody to be fully engaged. So as all sports are today, it's about fan engagement. And I think that this is really going to help that.
That's a wonderful point. Yeah, the same aspects that make the game so fun to watch will also make the wagering so fun to engage in.
As I'm watching this, the one thing I think that we have to be careful with is the volume in New York is really strong, but it seems from what I'm reading, a lot of these companies are losing money. So I think the state, although they need revenues, is going to have to take a look at that 51% tax rate and really see, is that the most appropriate thing to generate the most money?
Yes, definitely. I've heard that actually from a couple of different people as well. So as the industry evolves, I'm sure there'll be tweaks and changes, and we want to make sure that it's a sustainable industry as well. So wonderful. Thank you so much, Randy. I really appreciate it.
And my pleasure. Thank you. Anytime.